Now, if you're a Dave Ramseyer, the way that I was in a previous life, Dave Ramsey would say that debt is sinister, right? Buy term, invest the difference. Always use cash. When I grew up, my parents were, again, we were a big Dave Ramsey fans, EntreLeadership, Money Makeover, Money Man, all that stuff that, the books that they pass out of the churches, we did all that. I can still balance my checkbook, believe it or not. And now that's nothing wrong with that, because I think Dave teaches a lot of really good ideas and principles for somebody that's trying to build a good, strong financial foundation. But unfortunately, what Dave doesn't describe is that if you're listening to Dave, you're most likely in a lot of bad debt. You're in liability debt, meaning like car payments, student loans, credit cards, debt that's not actually generating you any income. Debt on the surface, if you think about it, it's neither good or bad. It's how you use it. Debt, for example, if you are using it to purchase vehicles, some people, again, buy things into the future. If it's putting on credit cards to go out to dinner, to buy clothes or purses or things like that, things that do not generate income, debt becomes a leash and a noose around your neck. The longer that you hold that debt, the more expensive that it gets, and it's very difficult to get out. It's like quicksand. But on the other hand, like what Robert Kiyosaki talks about, is debt can be a great thing when you're purchasing assets. And an asset, very simply, is something that puts money in your pocket, things like rental real estate. And so what I've discovered with commercial property, I was doing residential before, is not only just talking about the tax benefits of real estate, but when you buy a warehouse or even if it's a single family home, every single month, that individual that's renting from you, whether it's a business or a family or whoever, they pay you rent every single month. That's generating you income, passive income. Not to mention that's a different scale of taxation as well. But if you're able to borrow the bank's money to purchase a house or a building, and then that tenant pays you rent every month, and you're taking that rent and paying debt service, you're creating passive income, number one, but you're using someone else's money to purchase an asset.